back in the Centurion Lounge, and I know you're wondering why, because I was at my gate. But I usually like to be the last person on the plane, just because why would I wait?
Squatty Cop, and hello, I'm Steve Hakl, your ever-going guru.
So I'd rather be the last person to just get on.
Welcome to my humble abode. Well, I thought we'd just catch up with everyone, show you where I'm living, show you the farm. We're going to be taking the big jump to Bangkok in about a month here, and thought I should do some more filming instead of so much editing. This is the bus. It was actually crafted to be a tattoo studio. Actually was a tattoo studio for a couple months before I had to give it up. Since then, of course, I put in the bed here and did a little bit of cleaning. So this, of course, is the workstation. It is a little messy, as you can see. My medicine cabinet, my heat. We have been all packed up and ready to go for about 3 weeks to a month here. Actually taking these 3 big cases, the big Nanak case down there, backpack full of clothes, carry-on, and this one here. So this item here is actually cost me an extra $600 on the plane for an extra seat. $600 for an extra seat? What are you talking about? Well, most airlines have what they call a press pass, in which people that are videographers, working for the news, photographers, can actually carry their equipment with them on the airplane without it being damaged or lost as a check-in. So they're able to take a little bit more on the plane for a carry-on. However, with all the new stipulations and rules for carry-ons, at least with the airline I've gone with, they've never sponsored journalists. So not too happy with that, but is what it is. Got to pay for the extra seat, got to take the equipment with me. Of course, I have my clothes all ready to go for next month when I leave. Backing up a little bit here, we have this room. A bit of a storage closet for some clothes, and a corset toilet. After that, we have the sink, my oven. I do all my stove cooking outside at the kitchenette outside. We'll show you that in a little bit. And of course, all these items will be going upstairs into storage. I've been on the fence. I'm not sure whether I wanted to keep the bus, let the bus go. Of course, I was trying to sell the bus to create more revenue to be able to travel to Bangkok. Not having something to come back to as an emergency really kind of freaked me out as I moved back out here to the farm, so I took it off the market. But as I always say, throw your hat over the wall. Throw your hat over the wall pertains to once your hat's on the other side of the wall, you have to climb it to be able to get your hat back. In that perspective, I've actually put the bus back online, taken all of the items that I was going to store in the bus and packed them upstairs in one of the rooms here at the farm. Let's take a look around the farm. As you saw from the previous video, coming into the farm off the main road here, they've built out 2 biodomes, an outdoor kitchen. They've got me parked over there on the bus, and of course the house. The outdoor kitchen has an outside shower, an inside shower and bathroom, and of course the kitchen where I do all my cooking. Biodomes are actually a pretty nice concept. I just looked in the first one the other day. Coming into the biodome, we have a nice big closet here. We have their kitchen. Nice living room set up. This is all one big window. Quite a bit of space. And the bedroom. Definitely much cooler in the summertime and a lot warmer in the wintertime than the bus. Having a couple plum trees, apple trees, tons and tons of blackberry bushes. Harvester for the hops. Very beautiful, very calm and serene. Definitely a place to come and heal, take it easy. Let's take you and show you the sheep barn. Down the hill, we'll go down there in a bit, of course, where they grow the hops. Some of the simpler, easy things in life. We've got a dartboard, piano, pool table, a few couches, and a DJ booth. A fantastic place to be able to come and mingle with friends and have a good time. This apparatus is actually pulled around by the tractor. We're harvesting and setting up the lines for the hop farm. You're up there on the platform. Down the hill, as you can see, are the hops, and they grow up the strings as vines. So as you can see, they have these metal poles with the wires going across. About every 10 or 15 feet, they put down two strings, one on the left, one on the right. Each one of those are for the two plants at the base, and the hops grow up the strings as vines. Having a couple different varieties of hops, as you can tell from the colors from the different lines. So as you can see, there's the hops growing up the left side, hops going up the right side, up to the wires above. As we harvest and take these down, they hack off the bottom down here, and they cut off the top up there with that tower that you saw. Each one of these lanes has just enough room to fit the tractor and that large platform. Running along the bottom, you can see there's irrigation that comes up from the top of the hill. And all the watering of the crops is pretty much self-sufficient. Of course, this being Canada, all the lines have to be winterized, so they have to blow out all the lines in the wintertime. Even here where it's the most warmest on Vancouver Island, still need to make sure that it doesn't freeze the lines and break the sprayers and the hoses. Here we can definitely see how the irrigation system works. It comes, it's buried under the ground all the way up the hill there. Water pump it down here and goes down each one of these lines. Of course, Ted would be joining me on these walks. He is 15, turning 16 this year. Actually, he'll be turning 16 in a couple months here. I'll be leaving him here on the farm. I brought him out in Easter. It was quite lonely around the house finishing school without him. I feel much better now that I've spent a little time with him on the farm, knowing that he's happy. So that's a walk around the farm, showing you where I'm staying right now, what I have to say goodbye to when I go to Bangkok. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Hakl, your ever-going guru. We'll see you in the next episode.